Hello and welcome to another update video. This miniature terrarium is more than a year old, and so is this one. The build videos of these terrariums dates back to July and August of 2019. I'm adding the links to the build videos on the top of this screen in case you would like to go back in time and watch them. I haven't provided any care or maintenance to these terrariums except for opening them maybe once or twice to add a few drops of water. To be very honest, I never expected these terrariums to make it this far given the size of these bottles. However, despite the neglect, these terrariums are actually doing quite okay. Let's clean them up a bit and take a closer look one by one. The moss in this one has survived and is still very green. See how tall they have grown. There was a creeping Charlie sapling that was planted in the mid-ground. It did well for a few months, but died soon after. Let me push down the moss in the foreground a bit. I will add a tiny plant in the background along with a bit of Christmas moss. I'm also adding a very tiny plant and a patch of thread moss in the foreground. I think that looks good. Let's get to the other one now. The thread moss here has turned brown, but the hypnum moss is doing okay. I see some liverwort growing in the middle of the thread moss patch. It could be a wild fern sapling too, but I'm not sure. Only time will tell. Initially, I was thinking of taking everything out and rebuilding it. On second thoughts, I decided to leave it as is for now. I pushed down the moss strands a bit and added tiny patches of thread moss. I also threw in some pieces of cereal stones since the earlier sandstones were almost hidden by the overgrown moss. Finally, I also added a tiny tuft of Christmas moss in the background. I think it looks quite good now. Finally, it's time to add in some springtails and close them up. Let's see how these terrariums do in the days ahead. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more similar and interesting content. Thanks again.